Okay, here we are on the second and last part of the unit book for today, this lesson, and this is the compare contrast. Okay, so the first thing you come to is this Venn diagram. If you haven't done a Venn diagram before, these two circles compare things. So here's the class phenomenon, here's your phenomenon. Okay, I'm picking this one for the comparison for the example. Okay. Anything that is the same about these two things are going to go in between here. Anything that is different is going to go outside the overlapping circle. Okay, so let me just go into that and show you. If I'm looking at this, I can say, oh, look, both of these have a dark side, like this dark behind her and it's dark here, and a light side. That's something that's the same. Okay. They also both act like a mirror and a window. This acts as a window, this is a mirror. She's got one side of her glasses is acting like a window and one's acting like a mirror. So those are two things that are the same. What's different? One person, there's only one person in this one. The reflection here is from a computer screen, I'm assuming. So there's only one person in this, or one pair of eyes. If I'm thinking about the light path, which is what we're always thinking about in this, I only have one set of eyes. Here I have two sets of eyes that I'm drawing about. Okay? One has a guitar and one doesn't have a guitar. Is that helpful? We're thinking about the light path. Does the guitar or any of those musical instruments or the masks or anything have anything to do with our light path? No. So we are not going to include things in this comparison that don't have to do with the path of light. Because we aren't just comparing these pictures or these ideas, we're comparing the path of light in each. Okay, so what else can we say about the path of light? Well, there's a one-way mirror. Does that count? Sure. Is there a one-way mirror in both? No. What's causing the transmission and reflection here? Glass. So there's a one-way mirror. Two, there's a set of glass. I want you to think about your phenomena. You can stop here if you want and brainstorm yours. Compare with the class phenomenon. Okay. You may want to look at the materials. You may want to look at the number of eyes. You may want to look, do they both have a dark and a light side? Okay, because some of these will be similar things you can apply to anything. You can also say, how do they reflect? How do they transmit? Okay, how do they absorb? What are the colors? You can compare the colors. Okay, but do that for the class phenomena. Everybody's going to be comparing this to the phenomena you've worked on in this booklet. Once you've done that, um, then you can use this to write this. You should also write your phenomenon here. My phenomenon is, and call it what it is, whatever, however you describe it. Okay, you should do that because it's going to help you write these. What you refer to it. I'm going to go refer to that phenomenon as glasses and computer. Okay, so now I look at these and I make sentences out of these. The phenomena of the glasses and computer is like because. Okay, here's my first attempt. The phenomena of the glasses and computer is like the class phenomenon. This is the sentence frame I'm using because they both have a dark side and a light side. There. I've written one sentence. Yeah, it's a compound sentence. It's pretty complex, but I've written one sentence about them. Okay, let's try another one. In the glasses and computer phenomena, here's this. The light rays hit one pair of eyes. In the class phenomena, there are two pairs of eyes. Okay, so now I've given you two examples of ways to take this and write it. These count as one sentence each. Okay, they are complex, but I do want you to try four. So I've got other things I can compare. Okay, um, four complex sentences like this would definitely get you full credit. If you only come up with two of these, this is going to get you the basic credit. Okay. Um, because that's what you're going to take and put on your project. Make sense? That's it. Good luck. Have fun.